gonna go fencing, making a new calf lot. I decided to go with woven wire because I'm sick and tired of calves sneaking out of the barbed wire. They usually fall off the riverbank. This is the type of fence we're using. This is the contraption that I built to roll it out. I just made a wire winder for barbed wire. You gotta put a piece of pipe up through the center so it doesn't get caught. A lot of people are gonna notice that I don't use anchor braces. They still give a little bit with anchor braces, but this is in the ground, 6 feet. A lot of my posts are 10 to 11 with 4 feet sticking out. So they give a little bit, and I set them off bubble. But it's still better than any railroad tie brace from what I've seen. And I'm sure there's people that think you absolutely need them, but I'm doing both. This is faster and it's only going to give so much. I sure don't like putting up woven wire, but I like it when it's done. This stuff is so strong. Just look at this weather though. Gotta take advantage of it. It's either put it up in February when you have calm weather, or June when there's snakes. I don't like snakes. And there's plenty of other fencing to do, so if you can take advantage of this is just unreal. I don't think we seen the ground last year. Oh gosh, it was into the beginning of May when we finally could go through the dips and low spots to check fences. It was all filled in with snow. So just another blessing in disguise. I don't know, hopefully we get moisture though for this coming year. It's gonna come in like a lamb. It might come out like a lion too, so we might get another Mayday storm or some bad catastrophe. I hope it doesn't happen. I'm gonna have to take the good with the bad, so take advantage of things while you can and handle it day by day. We use this little lot for test animals if we need to keep them close to the house. This is just past that boundary stake. That's the end of the private, and the rest is the government summer pasture. So we use this in our rotational program. Everything usually has to come through the yard at least twice, which is nice because we try to pour them, give them their first round, their spring shots before we go out on grass by June 10th, or June 1st, sorry. But it is kind of nice, everything has to come right through here. So if there's some foot rot or pink eye or any problems, you can sort them off pretty easy. The other problem was the old fence was 3 and 4 wire, and all of those posts are rotting out. So generally if I got something in, I'd have to regather it in the morning, which which is never fun. I weld the gate on first, otherwise sometimes when you arc it when the wires are wrapped, that arc will cut your wire. You'll be pissed and cussing. And I had to find that out the hard way on this gate over here. So I don't do that anymore. They make hooks for pulling these. I do not have that hook. So it pulls it into the fence. What's convenient? So, see, we got that twist in there. So we'll do the top and the bottom first using this, or you can use a bar stretcher too. Just to pull it straight and wrap it. Otherwise you loosen it up. So this, you always want to drive past what you're tying to. Otherwise I'd have to be going up to that corner and fighting the same thing. I could have went on the other side, so. This is 12.5 gauge, and this stuff is not very flexible or forgiving. So they have the bottom one down, the top one. Why I like to do that, it's just easier just to be patient, is to keep this row straight down on a straight line. And that'll prevent bubbles. Would I do a whole ranch in woven wire? No. Unless I ran sheep. And you have to. Keep in mind, I'm not building a piano, it's just to keep cows in. Use that cut. There, it's somewhat straight. If you cock your head to the left, don't look too bad. It is just too nice out for February. It's so nice. Okay, we got 4 strands holding it. Maybe this summer with this nice winter and I get enough fencing done, I can actually go and enjoy the summer. But little by little, it all gets done. It'd be sure nice to not have to worry about stuff getting out. Last year, they'd come off of all those hills. You see? Walk right through this stretch and they'd end up 1.5 miles down on the river bottom, which it's not where I wanted them. There's a certain group that always did it. A bunch of comedians. So, we're gonna put an end to that nonsense. And I'm gonna go catfishing. Now you take the slack out, it's held by enough strands. Eating a can of spinach before messing with this crap again. That's a job for tomorrow. Go home, have some spinach. Pays to have long arms too. I don't know why they have a button on the outside, Can-Am. That's done.